All right, gang, let's take a look at ADM, Archer-Daniels-Midland, and this is going to be a commodity play. So just in case you guys don't know, we've been hosting some free workshops about or around the Commitment of Traders report, the COT report, and how we use that to find high probability commodity plays. We're tracking the institutions, we're tracking funds, we're tracking commodity pools and commodity trading advisors. And then what we do is that we align that with technical analysis, a little bit of seasonal overlay, and we pull the trigger. Now we can do this across equities and ETFs, and this is an equity play related to commodities. So this is a huge commodity-based company focusing primarily in the agriculture market. So corn, soybeans, wheat, soybean oil, soybean meal, meats, and the like. And got hit pretty hard after missing fourth quarter earnings. You can see I've been looking and tracking this market here, looking for some type of reaction out of this weekly zone, this Titan zone here. We see we did get a reaction, but then it started to fall. Almost started forming a head and shoulders bottom, but then we had earnings. And so that gap down here takes that down here. But really that pattern is irrelevant now. We don't have that head and shoulders pattern. So what I'll do is delete these, but I'm still interested here. And the reason being, if we bring this back a little bit, we can see another high probability cluster zone right around here in this 45, 46 area. And notice that that also is going to align us up with the 786 retracement. So even though, despite the weaker earnings, this sets us up for a pretty what appears to be a pretty decent play. And you'll notice all of this old resistance right here, this typically will serve as support. So you got resistance, resistance, resistance. That should serve as support, and you can see exactly where it lines up. But now let's add a little bit of special sauce to this. We're going to go over into Trend Insider, and we're going to look at the seasonality. Notice we've got data going back to 1980. So we've got a lot of good solid data. We've got 10 years, we've got 20 years, we've got 45 years of data. Pretty powerful. So here's the weakness that we're seeing now to date here in 2025, but look to the right. Typically, historically, have found a bottom around this time of the year and for a move higher. We go to detrend seasonality. Let's hide this year. We typically see a bottom. Nothing too explosive here through February, March, but nonetheless, this is essentially sets the bottom for the year. We go higher. Might find some more weakness here as we get into June and July, but nonetheless, it's fairly attractive considering the sell-off that we're seeing here. So let's put this one on the radar. Let's see if we can get price down here to this 45, 46 area. We'll look to get long through buying the stock, buying call options, or selling out of the money bull put spreads.